Hey friends, and 大家好. I'm gonna keep this super short. Obviously have no real audience at the moment. Don't really have a name for the channel yet, but yeah, hope you're doing well. So putting myself out there is kind of scary, but hey, if YOLO's still a thing, YOLO. Just wanted to be very, very open with you guys from the get-go. With this channel, I want to cover some life things, number one. Just share some perspective, right? Like, there's a lot to learn. I'll give you that. I'm not too sure what it is, if I fall into the bucket of first generation or second generation Asian American. My parents were immigrants. They came over to America, basically raised my brother and myself, and then when I graduated college, I'm the younger one, when I graduated college I packed up and went back to the motherland, and now my brother and I here in the US kind of just on our own, but learned a lot, learned how to be independent. So that leads me into number two. I want to share some of the things that I've learned in terms of, like, you might have heard these terms before, like financial literacy, or right now there is the FIRE movement, right? I think it stands for financially independent, retire early, right? I'll put it something like that. And that's awesome, right? I love that millennials and Gen Z, like our generations, are just doing the best we can in terms of managing money, being smart, not ruining the economy. Hopefully things we talk about make talking about business and money fun, and also brings you guys value in real life, right, day to day. This is kind of my creative side. So that's number three. So number one, I want to bring some life perspective for you guys, share some life stories. Hopefully you guys can learn from that. Number two, let's talk about finance. Let's talk about business, right? How can you kind of increase your earnings, increase your passive income, so that you can just be a little more comfortable and not live paycheck to paycheck. Not sure if you've been tuning into the debates, but Andrew Yang, for example, I think the statistic he said is like 78% of families cannot afford, like a $400. I gotta fact check that. I don't like to be wrong. I promise to always bring facts. There's enough fake news out here and a bunch of garbage on the internet. It's either that or 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That's pretty crazy. But that's the times, that's just how it be sometimes. So by the end of this, I don't care where this goes. Just want 50 videos. Please keep me accountable. Let's learn together and let's have some fun. So that's all for now, mates. Hope y'all tune back in next time. This has been fun. It's kind of weird talking to a camera actually, but looking forward to next video, next topic. If you guys have any recommendations, eventually I could see where there's just like a Google form or something. Y'all just type in like, we want you to cover XYZ. Let's try to just narrow down, talk about life. Like, what questions do you have about life? It could be about work. It could be about relationships at work, how to get started with your career. It could be anything, guys. And just remember, like, there's no one right or wrong way to approach things in life. Like, if you guys have not figured out, what you want to do in life, or maybe things are confusing, or you feel like every decision is so heavy and important, always remember, like, you're not alone. I talk to a bunch of different people every day, and I got a lot of stories to share with you guys, but that'll be for the next video. And lastly, there's just so much negativity and like garbage that we don't really need. Hopefully we create like a little community where we can just be a little more uplifting, encourage one another, down in the comments, whatever it may be. If you're struggling through something, please be open. It can be anonymous, just share. And secondly, if you have any sort of advice or guidance, please do share. And then for those of you that are reading the comments, try not to be judgmental. Like, if people are sharing mistakes or lessons learned or successes and wins, be happy for them, right? There's enough to go around in this world, and you'll hear me kind of talk about this over and over. Like, we need to start coming from a place of abundance and not scarcity. And what that means is, like, what we have in this life, in this world, on this planet, on this small planet, in one galaxy of bunches of other galaxies in our universe, what you have in life is not completely yours. It's shared. Oh man. I'll just leave you guys with that. Please spread positivity. Be kind. Just try to learn something new every day. If you're not challenging yourself, why are you here? You know what I mean? So, alright, my friends. Until next time, peace and spread love. Cheers.